Hello guys, welcome to Network Kings, and today I'm going to give you introduction to Red Hat Enterprise Linux and RHCSA certification. So what is RHCSA? It is Red Hat Certified System Administrator. Alright, so as a system administrator, your job responsibility will be to manage Red Hat Enterprise Linux operating system. Okay, so let us go through the various slides that I have prepared for you in order you to understand what exactly is RHCSA and how will you be benefited with it. Okay, but first let me give you my introduction. So I am Amit, one of the professional networking instructor and carry multiple certifications. So these certifications are mainly RHCE, RHCSA and Ansible, and I have over 10 years of industry experience and have held number of positions in system administration, security and architecture. And I have managed large number of RHEL servers using automation tools, mainly Ansible. RHEL servers means the servers which are running on RHEL operating system, Red Hat Enterprise Linux operating system. So moving ahead, let us first discuss what is Linux. So basically Linux is a clone of the operating system Unix, and it was written from scratch by Linus Torvalds. Okay, with the assistance from a loosely knit team of hackers across the net. So Linux has all the features like multitasking, virtual memory, and memory management, networking, etc. And basically Linux is a kernel. All right. So Linus Torvalds wrote the Linux kernel, which is the essential part of any operating system, and made it open source. Okay, since Linux kernel made by Linus Torvalds is open source, various developers across the net, across the globe, were interested in modifying it and using it. So once it is open source, the developers downloaded the Linux kernel, which was developed by Linus Torvalds, modified it, and distributed it with various names. You might have heard about Ubuntu, CentOS, or Fedora. These are also Linux operating systems, Linux kernel based operating systems, these are which are distributed under various names. Okay, so we will know about all the distributions later. So let us first talk about what is Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Okay, so Red Hat Enterprise Linux is again a distribution, and it is a RPM based distribution powered by Red Hat. RHEL, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, is an operating system based on RPM, and it is powered by Red Hat. Red Hat is a very big organization which released its first Linux distribution in 1993. Alright, and Red Hat also sponsors the Fedora project. So Fedora project is again, it is again a operating system based on Linux kernel, and whenever Red Hat develops a new feature for Red Hat Enterprise Linux, those new features are first tested on Fedora, and then they are included in the official RHEL versions. All right. So why is RHEL important? Why is Red Hat Enterprise Linux operating system important? So Red Hat holds a great value in the market, as you might have known. So as per the stats, most of the Fortune 500 companies are currently using Red Hat open source solutions to benefit their organization. And what are those solutions? Mainly RHEL is used, which is Red Hat Enterprise Linux, and then Ansible and OpenShift, OpenStack. All these tools are provided by Red Hat, and out of which RHEL is very famous and very popular. And because of this, there is a very huge demand in the market for trained Red Hat professionals. Okay, and job roles are available for administrators, engineers, or maybe system engineers and architects. Once you are done with the RHCSA certification, you will acquire the knowledge of system administration and you will be employable. So if you are like as a fresher and you want to start your career, so Linux system administration is a best choice for you, and you can go for Red Hat system administrator certification, and you can get the knowledge of system administration, and you can then apply for the jobs. So what are the benefits if you go for the Red Hat system administration certification? So basically, once you acquire the certification, it will show uh, your future employers that you have knowledge on Red Hat skills. Okay, so you have the knowledge on system administration, and apart from this, you will be able to perform the various tasks such as handling files, handling directories, working on command line, and troubleshooting your machines, troubleshooting the server, and managing the storage, managing hard disks, managing the partitions, as well as you can work on security such as firewall security, SE Linux, or maybe user management. Okay, so once you are done with RHCSA certification, you will be able to work on all these tasks, which are a day-to-day task in any organization. Okay, so starting from the interview to your job, once you are done with RHCSA certification, it will be butter smooth for you. You will be able to crack any interview, and you will be able to work on any organization on RHEL machine or any Linux machine also. So once you complete your RHCSA certification, you can start your career as a fresher and apply for these listed job positions such as DevOps engineer, system administrator, system engineer, network engineer, software developer, automation engineer. These are a few profiles that I have listed, and the name goes on. Okay, and as a fresher, you can expect a minimum of 4 lakhs per annum as a salary. It's a minimum range, and you can go high as well. It depends on the organization which you are applying. On the other hand, if you want to switch your job, if you are interested in switching your existing job, then you can also go for RHCSA certification. You will get Linux administration skills, and then you can apply for jobs, and obviously you can expect more than 40% hike in your salary. All right. Okay, so let me just give you a brief demo what exactly a Linux system looks like. Okay, right now I'm using CentOS system, which is free to use, again provided by Red Hat only. Okay, CentOS is very similar to RHEL. That's why I am using a CentOS machine, and it is free to use, so you can also download it and use it. So I'm running a CentOS machine on a virtual machine. This virtual machine is running on VMware platform. All right, this is a VMware workstation player. All right. So once you have the system administration skills, you can perform various actions such as user management. Okay, so I'm checking the user root details, or maybe ID student. I am checking the details of the user student in my machine, and I'm getting the details on the screen, right? So at the same time, I can reset the password. All right, using a passwd command, student. I'm going to reset the password for student. All right, I have applied a new password. I can remove a password, remove a user as well. User del is the command. Okay, so a user by the name Rohit has been deleted. So similarly, you can perform user management. As apart from this, you can also perform network management. You can assign IP address to your server. You can work with multiple NIC cards and apply IP address to all of the available NIC cards. For example, if I use the command IP space A, I will get the list of available NIC cards in my machine. So right now there are two physical NIC cards available, out of which one has the IP address, and you can see the IP address on the screen as well. Okay, so network management, and then we talk about storage management. So I can work on the disks as well, and with the fdisk command, I can check for the available disks which are connected to my server or to my virtual machine. Okay. Apart from that, I can also get the list of partitions which the disks have. Okay. So I'm getting the details of the partition as well. I'm getting the size of the disk as well. Like this disk is of 10 GB size, right? So similarly, you can work on the disks as well. And apart from this, as a system administrator, the chances are that you won't get to see the GUI. Okay, you will be logging to the machine via remote. Okay, because let's say you're working in an organization based out of Delhi or maybe Gurgaon, and the servers you want to work on are placed in data center which is present in America or Australia or UK, right? So you will have to use a tool by the name SSH. Okay, so let me show you how you can connect to a server using SSH. Okay, so what you can do is you can open a program by the name Putty, or you can also use PowerShell for this use. All right, so I am on Windows machine. I open PowerShell. I use SSH, then username at the rate IP address of the server. Okay, I will be prompted by a password. I will give a password and I am able to log into the server. Okay, here I don't get the GUI, but I get the command line interface. All right, so I'll be able to work with the commands and I can perform various complex tasks using commands. Okay, so this is it. And you can, learn all these things with the RHCSA course at Network Kings. And apart from this, there is a good news, and the good news is we are proud to announce the partnership of Network Kings with Zest EMI. All right, as you know, Zest EMI is a very big brand. So now students can avail EMI facility from Zest and pay the course fee in EMIs. Also, a cashback offer is going on, which is of 500 rupees. So you can get 500 rupees cash back, and it is valid from 1st December till 3rd December. All right. So so just hurry up, guys. You can avail the cashback offer as well as you can go for the EMI facility from Zest EMI, and you can start and you can just enroll yourself in the RHCSA exam. Sorry, RHCSA course. Okay. After that, you will be able to give the RHCSA exam as well. All right. So hurry up, guys. Don't miss this chance, and I hope to see you soon with the upcoming batches. All right. Till then, goodbye, everyone. Then take care.